معرفة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Let us discuss about Takaful products. Basically, there are two categories of Takaful products. One is, for example, general Takaful, the other is family Takaful. General Takaful, family Takaful. The general Takaful includes protection against, for example, fire, car accidents, airplane accidents, for example, liability and breach of trust. Okay, so these are some of the main products under the general Takaful categories: fire, car accidents, airplane accidents, liability, and breach of trust. One of the main features of the general products are that these products are mostly less than a year products, meaning to say that these are not very long-term products. Now, basically what we need to understand that the general products are generally for a shorter duration of time, and mostly they are less than a year products. Okay, and after every year again there will be a renew. Generally the term of general products is less than a year, meaning to say that after every year the participant has to again renew the Takaful. So for example, if you have taken a Takaful for your car, then this would generally or mostly would expire after a year, and after a year you have to again renew it, right? So it means that these are short-term Takaful products. On the other hand, for example, the family Takaful, these include for example, health, education, and life, right? The duration for these is generally long term. So for example, if somebody wants to invest and save money for the education of his or her child, then this will be a family product, and it will be a long term, 10 years, 15 years, 5 years. Health, these are also long term products. Life, again, this is also a long term product. So the main difference between these two, as we have discussed, is that the duration or the term is the main difference. In general, the term is lesser. In family products, the term is longer. In terms of the structure, the structures of course would be dependent on what is the model, which we have already discussed earlier, but these are the categories of the products. Let me just take one structure for a product to explain how a product would work. And the example which I am taking here is in relation to a family product, and this is with respect to life. So for example, this is a life Takaful, wherein the participants are contributing their donations into the Takaful fund, and then there is a contractual relationship getting created, and the Takaful operator is appointed as an agent to manage the fund. The Takaful operator, of course, as we have discussed earlier, divides the pool of the funds into two divisions. One is called as the PA, which is participants account, and the other is the PSA, participant special account. This account is used to address the claims made by the participants. So in this case, if this is a product based on life, so if any participant dies, then the claims would be made and the family of the deceased person would be paid from the account here. And then a portion, as we have discussed earlier, would also be invested in Sharia compliant businesses, and whatever profits are generated from this investments are paid back to the participants. Right, so this is in brief how a family takaful product would work.